So, the other day, I had one of those moments. There I was, stuck in traffic, already late, coffee spilled down my shirt, and someone cut me off. I did what any good Christian would do. I prayed. Just kidding. I totally yelled, okay? Not my proudest moment, right? Have you ever felt like you're trying to do everything right? Trying your best to live right? And yet, it feels like God is nowhere in the mess. Yeah, me too. Welcome to our channel. We break down the scriptures so you can experience God in a fresh and real way. Being a living sacrifice. Not once and done. Not to check the Sunday box, but daily, repeatedly, intentionally offering ourselves to God. I hate to break it to you, but sacrifices don't typically walk away from the altar. But living ones, we do. We crawl off when it gets too hard, when we feel unseen, when we don't feel God's presence. But here's the thing, transformation isn't comfortable. God doesn't always feel close in the chaos, but He's still working in it. Let's be honest. Sometimes it feels like God left us. We're pouring ourselves out. We're trying to love people who are really hard to love. We're holding our tongue when it would feel so good to let it fly. And what do we get? Crickets. But Romans 12 doesn't promise feelings. It promises a new way of thinking. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. God's presence often shows up as peace in the storm, the strength to forgive, as a gentle nudge to keep showing up. Not lightning bolts, not flashing signs, but stillness. Here's a thought. The fact that you're struggling with faithfulness means your faith is alive. Dead things don't struggle. Romans 12 reminds us that love must be sincere, so that we're to bless those who persecute us and not repay evil for evil. Not exactly easy stuff, okay? Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. So if life feels heavy, like you're swimming upstream, maybe it's not that God left. Maybe you're exactly where He's growing you. The battlefield is the evidence that you're still fighting for good. You want to know one of the biggest clues that God hasn't abandoned you? Look around. Rejoice with those who rejoice. Mourn with those who mourn. God shows up through people, through the friend who checks in, the stranger who smiles, the verse that hits different when you needed it most. Sometimes we're so busy looking for God in the clouds that we miss Him in the crowd. So, if today you feel worn out, exhausted from trying to do good, tempted to give up, remember this. God is still with you in the middle of your mess. He hasn't left. You're not alone. And this struggle you're facing today will be a testimony someday. You've got this. And God's got you. If this spoke to you, hit the like button and share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. Comment below. Where have you seen God's presence in an unexpected place? Okay. And don't forget to click that like and subscribe button